Hello everybody in Texas. I'm going to just double check and make sure we're on. If someone could comment and let me know if you guys are ready. Super excited to show you this bundle this morning. Yay, I see people. All right. It's so hard when you're talking to yourself on these things. Good morning. I give everybody a minute to pop on. All right, hopefully everybody is with us this morning. Hi. I see Leanda. I see Kimberly. All right. If you're all good, just let me know. I'll get started here this morning. It's nice to be able to do this virtually, right? I couldn't fly to Texas this time, so nice to see you all. Hi, Robin. Thank you, Robin. I will speak up. I was kind of waiting to make sure we were all good. All right. Good morning, everyone. My name is Tracy Allen. Jennifer gave me 10 minutes, so I'm going to go through this really, really fast, which is not like me on a live. Usually on a live, I am not quick at all. I can take an hour to explain all these products, but I am so jazzed that I got asked to share with you the Sweet Strawberry Bundle and the Berry Blessings stamp set and Berry Blessings designer series paper. So I'm going to go through that really quick with you and then show you a couple cards. So here's my little note just in case you want to write any of that down. So the Sweet Strawberry Bundle is on page 44 of your new January through June mini catalog. It's going to take me forever to learn all these names. And that bundle comes in a stamp set and a punch. And the stamp set, awesome. So as soon as I saw it and I saw the strawberries and all the wonderful sentiments, I knew I had to have this one. I love layering dies, and so this was a perfect fit for me. I also love dies that have images and sentiments because I feel like for customers and for everybody, like that's a great one-stop shopping, right? And then you get the awesome punch that goes with it. And the punch actually punches 4 different images. Hi, everybody. Okay, so it's 4 different images. So you've got your strawberry, you've got your flower image that's going to cut the small flower here. You've got your topper for your strawberry, and you've got this leaf here. So you pretty much have most of your images covered as far as this punch goes, which I love. And I'll show you some ways I use the punch. That way you can kind of see how you can punch all 4 at the same time. Now, the thing that I thought was really cool, and I love that Stampin' Up! Did this, is they paired one of their Sale-A-Bration items with this bundle. So, if you spend $100, you will get, or you can choose, the Berry Blessings stamp set, which is now the blueberries. And then these can be raspberries or blackberries. I think I did a lot of blackberry with them. My husband the other day said, can you make a huckleberry with it? I was like, sure. I'm not sure I know what color that is, but I think you can do a whole lot with this one. It also has sentiments with it too, which again, I love that. So it's a full complete, and it's a polymer stamp set, plus designer series paper. So this paper is gorgeous. So this is the Berry Delightful, I had to check, Berry Delightful designer series paper. And I'll just quickly flip through it so you can see it because it is beautiful. So you've got your strawberries and blueberries on the other side. Look at the plaid. Love, love, love. These strawberries, you can use your punch and punch these out. You're not going to get the full topper though. So if you do punch it, just know that. But they do fit. And all these little flowers fit too. So I love that they thought of that as they were designing this paper. So this will work with your punch, which is awesome. And then you've got that gorgeous red on the back, and that's Poppy Parade red, so it's bright, bright red. You've got your blueberry paper here, and on the back you've got this gorgeous blues. We've got, I'm going to say they're blackberries. I'm assuming they can be any berry with these leaves. And then on the back you've got the coordinating purples, our blackberry bliss and raspberry kind of to go with it. And then you've got strawberries. These are so cute. Lots of little strawberries, and then the strawberry background with just the reds. And then what I would consider raspberries, maybe? So really pretty. And then you've got your greens leaves on the back. So I love, love, love this paper. I feel like I could do a million things with it. So first, I want to show you the sweet strawberry. So one of the things I did with sweet strawberry, and this might be something you want to think about doing when you get yours, is they are polymer stamp sets, so it's really nice because they're completely clear. So as you're double stamping, you'll be able to see exactly what it is you're stamping there. Now, I made myself a template. This is just out of our Whisper White thick white cardstock, and all I did was turn it over and just punch out the 4 images. And that way, when I'm stamping on paper, so if I was to lay this down and stamp an image, I have a really nice outline already that I can follow in my guide. And then when I open the punch to punch it out, I can actually punch all 4 at the same time. So that's how I made one of my strawberries that I'll show you in just a minute. I just stamped the 2 strawberry images that I needed. You can also just stamp on the edge. So one of the very cool things about this stamp set is you get 2 flowers. And at first I was like, ooh, I think those match one of our punches. I'm going to test that out. So I stamped the small flower, and I stamped that with the outline and then the inside. And then you can see it's really easy to go ahead and line that up in our punch. There we go. And just punch out these cute little flowers. So you've got the small flowers that can punch out this way. Or we already have an awesome punch. This is the small bloom punch, and you'll notice it's a little bit bigger than the smaller stamps. So I was like, oh, does this fit? Of course it does. They thought about that. So this is going to fit perfectly as well. And you can go ahead and just punch that right out. And now you can use your small bloom punch to go with the stamp set as well. I feel like they took this stamp set and said, what are all the things we can coordinate with it? And then just put a bunch of stuff there. So love that. I love that I can use my small bloom punch with this stamp set. I was really excited when I started playing with it. All right. Set that one aside, and I want to show you Berry Blessings because this one is gorgeous. And we'll do a little bit of stamping with Berry Blessings. So this one has, again, the layering. So you're going to have the stem, you've got your blueberries, you've got your raspberries with their stems. So I went ahead and I pre-stamped this because I know me, I talk a lot, and I figured I should probably pre-stamp a little bit so that I had time to get through this. So I've gone ahead and I've taken just a piece of our Whisper White cardstock and I've cut it to 6 by 3 inches, and then I folded that in half, and I'm going to make a 3 by 3 card, and I'm going to show you a bunch of little note cards I made as a gift. So that's my 3 by 3 card. I then took that gorgeous designer series paper, and this is that blueberries, and I just cut out a 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 square. And that's going to layer right on top in just a minute here. So I'm going to set those aside. Try not to stick my finger in my ink. I've got our Night of Navy. So I'm going to use that as my outline. So I pulled the blueberry outlines, and I'm just going to ink that up really well. And you can see I've already stamped the outline of the stem in garden green, and then I stamped the inside with granny apple green. So super fun. I'm just gonna ink that up really good. And as you line these up, like, it's okay to not be perfect with them. I love that you have the distinctive stamp image to go on top of it, so it kind of gives it some layers anyway. Forgive my head if I get my head in here. I just want to make sure I get it in the right spot. So you're just going to take these blueberries and you're just going to put them right on top of the little stems here. Hopefully you can see that. There we go. And then, again, you're just doing a bunch of layering with this one. I love, love, love that. It just gives it such a polished look when it's finished. So then I'm going to take the inside stamp. So this is that distinctive stamp that has kind of a light and a dark to it. And guys, you get the stamp set for free when you place a $100 order. Like, this is awesome. I love that they give us such a beautiful stamp set and paper to go with it. And now I'm going to take and I'm just going to stamp the inside image right over the top. And it's great because it's polymer, so you can see right through it. I know exactly where I'm stamping. Just going to make sure I've got that right here. Oh, so pretty. And that's Pacific Point that I stamped right on the inside there. I love it. It looks so real. Gives it such a pretty look. Alright, and now I'm actually going to use my everyday label punch, and I'm going to go ahead and punch this out since I want this image to go on the front of my note card, so I need it to be a little smaller. So this is our everyday label punch. I use that quite a bit, and I'm just going to line it up however I want it on the inside. So I stamped first, and then I'm going to punch because it is going to hang over a little bit, and I want to make sure I get all those blueberries here in that image. There we go. Super cute. And now I'm going to go ahead and put it together. So I'm going to start with a little bit of our polka dot tulle ribbon. I love this ribbon, and I think it goes really well with this collection. Anything with kind of a white background, to me, it goes well with. I'm just going to wrap this around and tie a knot. So it's probably 3, 6, maybe 9 inches. Not a lot. So we're just going to do a knot here. So we're going to tie it around the center, tie it in a knot on the side. And this tool is so great because it is easy to work with. If you want to make bows with it, if you want to tie with it, it does not give you a bad time at all. It stays where you want it to stay. They need to make some more colors in this. Or you just use your blends and color it. I've done that too. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and adhere this to the front of our little note card with, I'll just use what's handy, my glue here. So I'm just using our multi-purpose glue and attaching that to the middle of the fronts. Multi-purpose glue is great because it gives you a few seconds. If it's not exactly where you want it, you can kind of shuffle it. There we go. Have that stick there. And then I'm going to use some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of our image. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that image right onto the card front. Alright, there we go. Oops, I lost you for a second here. There we go. And now we've got our little note card. So super cute, great for gifting. And then you've got all kinds of sentiments you can put on the inside. So especially with this set, you've got wishing you the very best, bountiful blessings. You always have a way of making my day. So to finish it off, we definitely need a sentiment. And we're just going to stamp that right on the inside. We'll do that in our Pacific Point. Make sure I'm not upside down here. There we go. Perfect. And that is our cute little note card, and I have a ton more to show you. Alright, so I took the little flowers and our acetate box, and all I did was use some of our flowers for every season. I don't know why I forgot that. The white muslin ribbon that's inside of it, and tied that in a bow, and then I just used that storybook punch again, or everyday label punch, and then our cute little flowers, and just put that on my box. So now I have a place to put all of my note cards once I finish them all. And here's all the note cards. So I did the raspberries, super cute, and then one of the sentiments on the inside, or blackberries. I guess they would be blackberries since they're black. I did our strawberry. And this time I used some of our twine for that one. And then our image. And the last one I did was the blueberries, and I just did that one with you. So these will be great to go inside our cute little box. So hopefully you like that. I love those little note cards. And then I made some full-size cards. So I super love the punch. So I used the punch to create the strawberry. So I stamped the outline and the inside of the strawberry and the leaf, and then I went ahead and punched it. So like I said, I used my template for that just to make it easier. Then I used a bunch of this gorgeous paper because I have a feeling I'm going to go through more than one pack of this paper. I'm going to need to spend at least $200 to get all of this. And then just layered that right on top with that designer paper. I used some embossing, white embossing powder to do the happy birthday you sweet thing, which is super cute. And I used our tag punch to do the edges here. And then just a little ribbon and bow on the edge. So that one was super fun. Then I was playing with fun folds, so I did some blueberries. And this blueberry, again, I just love the paper. I feel like that's the star of the show. So I added the paper to the base. I used the Sweetly Stitched dies to go ahead and die cut one of the designer papers, and then went ahead and embossed the image here. And then when you open it up, I went ahead and stamped both of those blueberry images again. They're so pretty. I can't wait to play with some different colors too, especially on the raspberries or blackberries or what have you. I feel like we can use a ton of different colors on those. Or layer some purples in with the blues. So I'm going to be playing with that on the blueberries. And then you open it up and you have your sentiment on the inside. So a fun fold card to go with all of those beautiful blueberries. And then lastly, I did some blackberries. So this one, all I did was use my paper trimmer, the designer series paper, and the stamps. So I didn't use the punch, I didn't use anything extra here because I wanted to show you can make some really neat cards just using that. So here's the designer paper. You've got just layers of cardstock and the beautiful sentiment here. You've got your blackberries, and then you've got your wishing you the best. And then I just put, oh, I guess I did use my little punch there. I put some of the designer paper on the side here so that you could turn this into a gift card. So I was thinking this might make a really nice thank you gift card or just telling someone I'm thinking about them. Send a little Starbucks their way. Alrighty. I have no idea if I'm in with time. I tried to talk fast. I know you guys have a lot of projects today and a lot of fun ones, so enjoy this bundle. This, again, probably one of my most favorite. I'm going to post all the pictures here in the Facebook group, so you'll have all the images. The other thing I did was I did a product list. So I listed out all the products that I used today for these cards, and put them at $100 so that you'd have a shopping list if you wanted. So if you're trying to get to that $100 to get that free Berry Blessings and then Berry Delightful Designer Series paper, you could purchase the strawberry bundle. So you could get the strawberry stamps and punch. That's $32.25. You could do the small bloom punch, which is $13. And then add in the everyday label punch, which is $18. Look at all this stuff. You would add in some of the embellishments I used. So I used the crinkle ribbon. I used the flowers for every season ribbon. I used the polka dot tulle ribbon. And then I used 3x3 envelopes and our 3x3 acetate boxes. So got a set of those boxes, and all together that would be just over $104, which would get you your Berry Blessings and all of your designer paper. That is a ton of stuff. So it really is such a great deal. I love this paper, love these stamps, totally worth it. So I will post that also on the group so that you have that image as well. All right, ladies, have a wonderful day crafting. I'm super jealous I can't be with you in Texas, but it's a beautiful day here in Arizona, and I'm gonna go head out to brunch with some friends this afternoon. So it should be a really nice day to sit on the patio and drink some mimosas. So enjoy crafting. Thanks for letting me share this with you, and have a really wonderful day. Bye, ladies.